What is a market? Many times people used to ask this question. What is a market? We'll try to find out what is a market and how different types of markets used to respond. There can be 4 different types of markets. Let me tell you, market is a place where the exchange happens. So you can say it is a potential place for exchange. And if today we find market is not performing, obviously the exchange process in market is not happening as desired or as required. So market is a potential place for exchange, and market consists of a group of buyers and sellers having certain characteristics that divide the market into different types of market. I'll be discussing 4 different types of market today. The nature of the market, as well as the size of the market, as well as the nature of purchase and the purpose of purchase, these things ensure a distinction in the market, and we could able to find the 4 different types of market very much visible in today's world. The first one is a consumer market, the second one is a business market, third one is a government market, and fourth one is institutional market. Consumer market is where there is a huge number of consumers. Here the number of buyers are more, and the objective of consumer market is personal consumption, and these are not for reselling or maybe not for any kind of production. The entire world today is full of consumers. The entire world can be a consumer market. So here we find a large number of buyers, and they are scattered all over the geographical locations. In case of the consumer market, the buyers actually purchase in small quantities, and hence there are so many companies used to provide products, and alternatives are available for consumer, and consumers are very price sensitive. That's why the demand is price elastic. Let's move to the second type of market, that is a business market. Business market is involved in acquiring goods and services for production, and sometimes they also deliver products and services that are sold, or they are rented and they are supplied to others. There can be 2 types of business market. One is the industrial market, and second one is resale market. Industrial market deals with production process, and the obvious objective of industrial market is to ensure the production ticking. They try to develop some kind of relationship with intermediaries and manufacturers, and further down the production chain, and also with end customers. Resale market are basically involved with buying in bulk and then reselling to the individual consumers. So we can give example of the business market here: the agriculture market, the forestry products, the fishery products, the mining, as well as construction, etc. So here in the business market, the buyers number is very small. The business market, it is price elastic. Let's move to the government market. Here the government organizations are typically required suppliers to submit a kind of a bid, and the contracts are given to the lower bidder. Here we find considerable amount of paperwork, and that's why the decision making process is very lengthy, and sometimes bureaucracy, red tapeism affect the government market. And government markets talks about a lot of regulations. Gas plays a major role in government market, and you can understand that product differentiation, advertising, personal selling, they hardly matter in government market. Let's move to institutional market. And this institutional market, we consist of some of the institutions like schools, colleges, hospitals, and other institutions, similar institutions like them. And mostly they keep their spending according to their budget, and they are not always profit oriented. Their objective is not profit. Thank you very much for giving this attention, and do subscribe the channel.